Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Reality Twins. I'm Lexi.
I'm Stephanie.
And we're here with another episode of Bachelor in Paradise.
Some bullshit in paradise. Some bullshit.
So we're going to break down the episode and update. So they are going to reveal who is getting casted into, or who will be dancing on Dancing with the Stars. So...
When are they doing that?
They're doing it tomorrow in the morning.
Oh.
They're going to reveal.
In the manana.
So we'll know for sure in the morning if Hannah B is going to be on Dancing with the Stars. So that'll be interesting, which I really think she is going to be because of that photo. But we'll see. All right, so let's dive into this episode. So we start off episode 4. The new girl comes in. What's her name again? Because I forgot. Because she's from Nick's season? Jen Sav.
Is...
She was in Bachelor in Paradise season 3.
Yeah, she was in Bachelor in Paradise season 3. And I think, Nick Biles season? Yeah.
Of The Bachelor?
Yeah.
I didn't know who the hell she was.
Yeah, everyone's on and on about her.
I was like, Jen who? Jen who? But yeah, so at the end of, so we get a new girl, but then at the end of the episode last night, Demi goes to talk to Chris Harrison, of course, they're talking, and she's all like, oh, I don't want to hurt Derek, and, but, like, girl, we way past that. Like, you're talking to Chris Harrison being like, oh, I have all these feelings, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to hurt Derek. And I'm like, but you are doing that. So, like, what the heck? And then, so they just talked to each other, and then that was it.
Chris Harrison is the real mastermind.
Yeah,
watching this dumpster fire that he's the one that lit the match.
So basically that was the whole conversation. Like, Demi just leaves, basically tells Chris Harrison, like, what's up and stuff, and then that was it. And then, something happens later, but we'll get to that. But first, I want to talk about Christina. So Christina is one of the girls that Blake has messed around with at Stagecoach.
One of the 10 million.
Oh my gosh, just so ridiculous. But
he knew Jen Sav before she came on.
Apparently
she was at Stagecoach too. Like, how many more?
Oh my goodness, I know.
It's like a fucking Mexican clown car. They just keep coming.
The second, like, whenever they started talking about, like, Jen has been to Stagecoach, it just made me think of, like, one of those, like, mesothelioma commercials, like, have you or a loved one been affected by Blake Balake Hortzman at Stagecoach or Paradise? If so, you may be entitled to compensation that affected could receive up to thousands of Instagram likes or be a paid spokesperson for Fit Tummy Tea. Don't wait. Call now. Possible side effects include ugly crying, revenge texts, combos, mass hysteria, and possible amnesia. That's what they should put when Blake comes on the screen, because every girl that walking into Paradise has been to Stagecoach and has been affected or has met Blake. Like, it's just so ridiculous. Anyways, moving on. So Christina is basically like, okay, well, I want Blake's rose just as friends. Rose. And Caitlin, who came yesterday, is not okay. Well, she's not okay with it, but she just really wants to, like, figure out
suspect.
She's like, Christina. I want to know what's going on, which is normal.
Christina's sus.
Yeah, because she just got here. She doesn't know, like, what's what, like, whose relationship's really strong. She hasn't been here from the jump. So I'd be like, yeah, like, I would want to talk and, like, just from all the drama, like, I'd want to know too. And so she goes to talk to Christina, and just right off the bat, like, Christina's super defensive. Would you be defensive, Stephanie, if some girl was like, I just want to... Well, I feel like you would.
I'm always defensive. Don't try and step to me, bitch.
But yeah, Christina's
a little conniving, though.
Yeah.
Homegirl, you know what you're doing.
She's being so conniving, though, because she's acting like I don't know. She wants just
I get it. She wants her friendship rose so she can stay longer.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Which, I mean, that's something I would do, too. I would totally be like, well, I want a friendship rose. I want to stay. I'm trying to be on vacation.
I don't know if I've ever really liked Christina or cared for her, so...
Or her accent. Her accent is so weird.
Really
it's like a Russian, like, country accent. It's weird. But she sits down with Caitlyn and they talk, and... But Christina told Blake, she was like, I just don't want you to look back and at this experience and wish you had done something differently. Basically persuading him.
Around.
Yeah, but basically she's trying to persuade him to give her, like, the rose or something. Or, I guess, like, insinuate that Caitlyn really isn't the right choice for him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Homegirl is just stirring the pot for no fucking reason because she knows that she's about to go home. Which I'm just like, just go home then. Like, you don't need to be, like here. And then, which is a point that Caitlyn brings up. She says, you're not supposed to be here chasing friendship roses. Instead of, like, giving actual people the real chance of, like, connecting with each other. And I was like, damn. I'm like, when she said that, like, Christina looked shook. She was like, what? Huh? I don't know. If you were Christina Stephanie, would you have popped off on Caitlyn? Would you have been defensive?
Pop off on everyone.
But in that situation, would you have...
What situation?
If Caitlyn was talking to you.
I'd be like,
and
get
was
the
like,
fuck out of my business, bitch. I'm trying to get this rose.
So, I'm trying to get this rose.
Fuck Blake. I'm just trying to stay around for another week. Gotta wait for some more dudes to come down these stairs. Maybe Caitlyn should mind her own snatch.
So you don't like Caitlyn then?
I don't like Caitlyn. I don't like Christina. At least I know what Christina's trying to fucking do. I don't really care for Jen either. At least Christina's like, I'm trying to get this friendship rose so I can hang out. Or have another dude come down them stairs.
Yeah. Speaking of people we really don't like Nicole right now.
Nicole needs to shut the fuck up. Oh my god, her little scene with Clay on the beach. I was like, oh my god, the sound of your voice, girl, stop.
I know, she's making like all of these
screechy fucking pterodactyl noises.
I hate that we just like bypass like the whole like Christian and like that's she just literally crawled up Clay's butt and died. I was like, wow.
Live inside of it.
Yeah. Oh, the freaking noises she was making during this episode. What sound was she making?
That's great, man.
I was like, girl, we're not on the set of a music video.
Or a workout video.
She's like, fish tacos. I was like, what? Yeah, she's just getting really annoying because Nicole was already annoying to me during Colton's season.
Yeah.
And Anyeka was really annoying too. And I thought like in the beginning of this, I was like, okay, she's fine. But then like, I don't know. Something changed and now I'm just like, all right, I'm tired of you. And I think Clay,
I'm tired of you.
I'm tired of you. And I feel as though Clay just deserves just way better. That's my 2 cents on that relationship. I don't really know why it's going. I don't see them getting engaged at the end of this, which is like the end goal, was supposed to be the end goal for everyone, but I just don't see it there. But yeah, I'm not really about it. And then after this we have Katie and Chris. So Katie and Chris are the couple that I never thought would get together. And
fucking weird.
I don't know. Yeah, they are weird. I'm slowly realizing that Katie is really
fucked up.
She fucked up and she's weird. Yeah, I don't know if this is a good environment for her.
Yeah, she's definitely not thriving here.
She really is not. And I don't know if it's because she's like, I think it's because she's not putting herself out there, because when Jen comes in, or they
really let her steal her man.
For real though, and they had a conversation saying like, hey, and she was like, well, if someone comes down here, like, you can totally go on a date with them.
Hell no, you need to be like, I will cut your dick off.
Oh my god. I'd
Throw
been
it in
like,
the fucking ocean.
no, you're not going out with anyone. It's me, or I'm gonna drown you in this ocean.
I'm gonna drown you in this 2 feet of pool water.
That's what Chris wanted to hear too.
Exactly.
He was really like,
and he was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, he
should have been like, I'll punch you in the fucking face if you go on a date with her.
I know, that's what he wanted her to say, like, and she just was like, yeah, go
fly
do
free.
it.
Fly free, sweet free butterfly.
And even he was conflicted.
No.
Yeah, for real. Like, well, even Chris was conflicted about going out on the date because he was like, well, I want Katie to tell me not to go.
Mm-hmm. And she did the exact opposite.
She was like, bye, boo. And I was like,
have a good time. What?
I was like, but yeah, they go on a date, which didn't even really go well, but.
Yeah, because freaking Chris got seasick and barfed everywhere the whole time.
Yeah, I think there was like an inside joke about one of them being seasick on one of these past seasons. I didn't get it, so I was like, whatever. But then they come back from their date, and
he's got a setup for her since their date went horribly.
So she has a little setup, and then it's like, boom, like Katie is like in full tears. And she was breaking down even before they went on the date, saying she fucked up. And I'm just like,
it's too late for all that shit.
I'm just like, I don't understand, like, why you're crying. And you literally know what you did wrong, yet you're crying about it, not trying to fix the situation. And you're just being like, well, I hope the odds are in my favor. No, honey, that's not how paradise works.
No, because then she went over there and was like, oh, Chris, I really like you. And he's kind of like, kind of too little too late.
Yeah, he was like, okay, like, where was all this fire, like, before?
Where is this energy 6 hours ago?
Yes, where was this big girl energy, like, before? Because he wanted to see it 20 years ago. And he's old, too. He doesn't have time to be wasting around because he said that he wanted a wife. He's like, the next person I put my energy into is going to be my wife. I feel that. We're getting old. Time's ticking.
We'll see. We got a rose ceremony coming up next week.
But yeah, but then like while him and Jen are making... But then the flip side of that was while him and Jen are making out or whatever, he's like, well, I don't know if I'm totally into her. And I was like, okay, well, pick one of them. God damn.
Yeah.
But I feel like he was wanting Katie to tell him not to go on the date and like give him more affection. She didn't. So I think he thought
pushed into the arms of another woman.
I think he thought maybe going on the date would make her like jealous or something. And then I don't know, he was like, I don't know if I'm all in, but you're gonna continue to make out with Jen just cause it's a good time. So that was also sketchy. And then, like you said, he was, like, not really wanting to be with Katie because she's being wishy-washy and not putting her feelings on the forefront, which this is paradise, people. Like, I don't know why people are acting brand new. Like, this is a new concept or something. You know what you signed up for. But, yeah, so that was all. That was all for them little love rats. Rats of the sky! But then, yeah, what happens? So, and then Chris, okay, so this is where things get weird. This is our last thing that we'll talk about. So Chris Harrison comes back down to talk to Demi. And you know when Chris Harrison comes,
shit's going down.
Yeah. Something is about to be said. Something is happening.
Someone's about to get the boot.
Yes, someone's in trouble. So Chris Harrison comes and has this long conversation with Demi. Blah, blah, blah. I'm glad you talked to me. And whatnot. And he tells Demi there's something that she really should see. And he tells her to go upstairs. So she goes upstairs, and the girl that Demi has been seeing is here.
Surprise!
I was like, okay, what's happening?
Let me be clear. I don't give a fuck that she's fucking lesbian. I'm just tired of this. I'm sorry. She's bi. Whatever. I'm tired of this fucking storyline.
Yeah, I wonder if, I don't know if Christian is, like, a lesbian or if she's bisexual or what. Because Demi is bisexual, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, obviously. She's dating Derek. Duh. But, yeah, so Christian is there. Demi, like, freaks out, like, immediately starts crying. They are just like enamored with each other, which they literally look alike. Do you not think they look alike? Just like same blonde hair, blue eyes, like situation.
So basically everything's looking mighty bleak for Derek.
Yeah, so they have a long conversation, which I don't know. I would not feel good. Like, no. This is like,
Why is she...
why would you
Why,
allow...
Chris Harrison? Why? Why would you do this?
This is annoying. Like, why would you allow someone...
You just letting anyone into paradise now?
For
No,
real.
fuck that.
And then, like, why would you allow, like... Why would Christian allow Demi to go on to paradise knowing that she has commitment issues and that she will connect with other people? And I guess they had some kind of agreement where they were like, yeah, like, this is going to give me clarity. No, honey, you don't need to go on a reality show to get clarity. You either have it or you don't. Otherwise, we don't need to be together. Like, people make things so freaking difficult.
A reality television show isn't going to solve your fucking problem.
It really is not.
I just don't know what the fuck you're saying. Like, what's the point? Like, you wasted my time, wasted Derek's time. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so tired of this fucking
So,
storyline.
yeah, after they have a talk,
Next.
basically, like, Demi is like, when I saw her, that was it. Like, I wanted to choose her. And so she has to go tell Derek basically what's happening. But then, as she's telling Derek all this stuff, which, oh my gosh, like, Derek, oh my gosh. This is where I am like, Derek for Bachelor. Derek for Bachelor.
We stand.
Like, who's Mike? Like, who's Mike? Like, I want
Mike
Derek to be
who?
the Bachelor.
Peter who?
And, like, how that little breakup went down made me really think that, like, Derek could be, like, a real contestant for the Bachelor. And I'm about it. So we stand Derek for the Bachelor. He's at the plump red age of 32, which is 6 years older than us. I thought it was 4 because I can't do math.
Stupid.
But yeah, just like I just feel so bad for Derek. And honestly, like, he would be the perfect, like, I mean, there is not a reason why he wouldn't be, like, couldn't be the Bachelor, because Nick did the same thing. Like, he was on The Bachelorette. And then he was on The Bachelorette, and then he was on, where else did he go? Oh, and then he was on, I thought he was on another, oh, no. He was on an episode of The Bachelorette, and then he went to Bachelor in Paradise, and then he was The Bachelor.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Something like that.
So, and then Colton.
Something of that nature.
And then Colton was also on The Bachelorette, went to Paradise. Derek was also on JoJo's season of The Bachelorette, and now he's in Paradise for the second time. He was with Taylor on his first round with Bachelor in Paradise, so I don't see any reason why he couldn't be Bachelor. Like, I feel like he'd be perfect. Hello, John Krasinski. Like, people love The Office. I would not mind watching him for an hour or two every Monday.
For sure, 2 hours.
For sure, 2 hours, yes. So I'm here, but yeah. The breakup was, like, so sad to watch. I was just like, damn, like, Derek didn't deserve that. He deserved better. Mm-hmm. He deserved better.
I'm just so tired of their storyline. I'm like, why are y'all here? Like,
and then, like,
now we gotta change up all the fucking rules. Like,
yeah, and then, like, he had to go meet her.
How awkward.
He was like, I want to go meet her. I would not.
Hey, yo, bitch.
I think the crazy thing is that she's staying. Like, how?
Why?
How?
Why?
Like, I don't understand how that works.
I'm sure Chris Harrison will explain the dumpster fire that he's now fucking created.
Yes.
Next week.
That would be my first question if I was sitting there in Paradise. So I'd be like, because Demi was like, well, she's staying. And I'd have been like, what?
You need to leave.
What? Like, who's going, like, what? It's the guy's turn.
Please leave.
It's the guy's turn to give out roses, right?
I fucking guess. Who fucking knows at this point?
Yeah, because it was the girls' turn this past time. So yeah, it'll be the guys.
Now we have an extra fucking bitch that's got to give out a rose.
That means, I think that would mean, well, depending on what Chris Harrison says, that would mean that, you know, there'd be an extra girl going home if the guys were giving out the roses, which I think they are. But it's like,
That
who's
doesn't
Derek going to give his rose to?
That doesn't even explain how Christian and Demi are going to work.
Yeah, it really doesn't. There's so many...
How are they going to give each other a rose?
I swear Chris Harrison...
When it's Guys Week.
Yeah. Who's Derek going to give...
Who did this shit? Who okayed this in production?
Yeah. So I'm thinking Chris Harrison has to be coming out and saying, like, oh, like, anyone can choose anyone now.
Hell to the no.
Which I don't think that's fair. But we'll definitely see.
Let's pour gasoline on this dumpster fire.
For real, though. And then...
Not a fan.
Yeah. And then, so... but yeah, that was the episode. I thought it was pretty good.
I just got very tired towards the end of this whole Demi and Christian thing. I was like, oh my god.
Yes, it is getting very tried
just letting
and tired.
any stray off the street come into the show.
I know. Oh my gosh.
They need to stop fucking around outside of this show.
I know. That's what I was telling you. Like, it's
y'all got too many problems outside the show.
I know. Keep it on the TV.
Keep it together. Don't come on the show.
Keep it on my television
Carrying
stand.
all this extra baggage, bringing it into paradise.
It is honestly the most. It is.
Now we got some random fucking straight rat in this fucking show.
Oh, from Oregon or wherever the hell she's from. Yeah, I'm not into them bringing her and staying. No, like, they honestly should have just left.
Enough.
Yes, they should have. Like, Demi should have left with her. Like, y'all need to figure out your mess, not here.
Goodbye.
And I think it's crazy that they're staying. But anyway, so yeah, that was our breakdown of that episode. So next week, 2 new girls come in, and it's
who they are. It's a black girl and a white girl. Oh, it's one of the twins. The twins.
Emily and Haley or something?
Yeah. Emily and Haley. Yeah.
I know one of their name is Emily. I think her twin is, you said she's married?
Yeah, her twin is now married.
Oh, okay.
The blonde-haired twins.
So the twins, if y'all don't know, were on Ben Higgins' season of The Bachelor. And then they were both on Bachelor in Paradise, not this past season.
2 seasons in a row, too. They were both on.
Not this past season, but the one before that and the one before that, I think.
Yeah, in a row.
Yeah. So, and then they skipped one, and then now Haley, Emily, whoever is back now. I don't know which twin it is. The one that's not married. But she's back, and then I don't know who the black girl is. It's a mystery to me.
Lose your shit.
But yeah, apparently she's about to go after JPJ. And yeah. So we'll see. And then Chris Harrison, obviously there's going to be like some kind of rule change, so that'll be really interesting to hear. And then it's going to shake up the way that they're giving out roses.
Less excited, more pissing me the fuck off.
Stephanie is really excited to watch Below Deck right now, so
for real.
That's why she's like I could have been watching June Hannah.
June Hannah? I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on Below Deck, and fucking Bachelor in Paradise wasted my time this Tuesday. God.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be reviewing Below Deck when it comes back on again, because we watched Below Deck and Below Deck Med, and we love Hannah and we love Kate. So
my actual queens.
Queens of the sea. But yeah, so that's all we have for today. And if you want to ask us any questions, of course, wait, before we do that, who is twinning this? Let's see, who's twinning this weekend?
Sure as fuck not Demi.
I'm gonna say, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna say Derek. Derek is twinning. Yes, Derek, even though he got his heart broken, Derek is twinning this week. And who's
Derek for Bachelor?
Yes, and then who's losing this week? Christina. Yeah. So our twinning of the week is Derek, and losing this week is Christina. Yeah, she's being weird, and I don't know if I'm there for it. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, you can always email us at therealitytwins@gmail.com. And you can find me, Lexi, on Twitter and Instagram at lala_Lex, and that's Lex with 2 X's, LEXX. And Steph, where can people find you at?
Twitter and Instagram. I'm sure if you find Alexis, you'll find me.
That's true. She's tagging my photos if you have trouble. But yes,
figure it out, bitches.
Send us questions if you want us to talk about something or watch a television show, we'll be sure to check it out. But we'll see y'all next week. And have a good night, lovelies. Bye.